Hey Capricorn, thanks for joining. We're going to get straight into a February reading for you. Thank you again to all of you subscribers. I am so appreciative of your support. If this message happens to find you today and it resonates, please consider hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate it. It helps get the messages out to those who need to hear. Remember, this is a general message. Take what's yours, leave the rest. All major placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get into this, Capricorn. What messages does Capricorn need to hear, please, for February? What is the messages for Capricorn, please? What are the messages for Capricorn, please? Messages for Capricorn, please. What are the messages? What does Capricorn need to hear right now, please? What does Capricorn need for February? What messages do I need to give to Capricorn, please? Five of Swords wanted to jump out there. Could be dealing with a conflicting energy. Some conflict around you. Let's see if that comes out again. All right, Cap. Okay, Knight of Wands. Page of Swords. That came out in the pre-shuffle when I shuffled the deck before this. So there's a message that really wants to come out here. The Lovers. Okay, Cap. Could be dealing with a fire sign. You could be dealing with a Gemini or an air sign. It doesn't have to be. Somebody wants to send a passionate message here. You also may be pulled in two different directions in terms of love interests or just where your attention. There could be two intense energies that are, again, that's that Five of Swords that wanted to pop out. Because here we have this Page of Swords in the middle. I feel like I'm getting the sense where not necessarily sure where to put their focus or put their attention. Kind of having to power through both, because surrounding it, you have the Knight of Wands, which is a very intense energy, and the Lovers, which is another intense energy. So I feel this sense of being pulled in two directions here. Two intense, passionate. Lovers also represents a choice here. It could be choosing between love and your passion, something that you're passionate towards. But I see him in opposite directions. I do feel this conflict. This one feels fairly new here. I see more of the tulips, the buds, like it's blossoming. Something's blossoming here. It could be just a passion that you have. There could be a passion that's blossoming because you're now focusing on it. It's a really nice energy. I also feel like something's ended in the past. I feel like the fog is clearing, or your mindset's clearing from something that's ended or that you've ended. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a job. It could be anything. But there's something that's like kind of fading away. There's something that's fading away in the past. This 10 of Swords here. I see 10 birds. So it's almost like a new cycle. Like you're starting fresh and new. And I think whatever it is, I think you feel really strong. I feel like a strong energy. Let's see what else. What else for Capricorn? Give me more on this message, please, for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to hear, please? Four of Wands. So we have the Four of Wands and the Lovers. Three of Wands, the High Priestess. Wow. Okay, this is some major energy here. Yeah, whatever this is, this Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, this is some passionate energy. You're moving towards it. It almost feels like you're being pulled towards it. It could be a partnership. It could be love interest. You have the Four of Wands and the Lovers. These are my two twin flame 11-11 cards. So there definitely could be a love interest that is here or coming in. It could be, again, a choice between two. We have the Two of Wands here. Did I say Three of Wands? Two of Wands. But again, I do feel that moving forward feeling, but here's the conflict. Three of Wands would mean you're moving towards something. Two of Wands here is saying you're contemplating. You're contemplating a direction. One can feel more stable and something more that you've imagined. I feel like this is something you've envisioned. And so it's like you're naturally, I almost feel like from the mind, even though I mean, this Page of Swords, he's looking at this one. He's thinking about this one, or this is the one he's thought about, or put a lot of thought into, right? It has stability to it with the wands. It has balance. It has stability. Versus this one, this Lovers with the High Priestess. Again, I said blossoming. It could be something new. It could be something new that's just starting to come up because you're not necessarily looking towards it. You're not necessarily seeing it. You're not necessarily seeing it. And also, it has this fog attached to it, see? So the fog is more clouding this. Your mind is on this other thing, but there's this fog here with something you're not seeing or something going on behind the surface. And you might be getting an intuitive hit here. You might be getting an intuitive hit that there's something else, or there's something coming, or there's some energy driving some of this. You might be feeling conflicted and not know why, because there's this powerful energy that's coming from within you, I think. Or, I mean, it could be another person outside of you, but it's hitting more of your intuitive sense. And you're not really sure what it is. You can't make it out in your head, I'm getting. Could be dealing with the Pisces, don't have to be. It's very interesting. Okay, let's see what else. It really isn't. If you are knowing that you have to make a choice, this Two of Wands, the Lovers, High Priestess, use your intuition. It may not be what you think. It maybe not necessarily just go with the logical mind or what you think makes sense, what looks like the stable direction. Because I do see you looking towards this. I do see the Two of Wands looking towards this Four of Wands. Not looking into the High Priestess, though. There's a lot of focus on this Nine of Wands, Four of Wands, and that might be the right focus, but there's something either driving it, or there's something you're not seeing, or there's another option. There's another path. I mean, and it's hard to, I mean, it seems a little bit more major because of the major arcana there. Eight of Swords, yeah. You may not see this, like I've been saying. You may not see this. You may not see this coming. You may not see this coming. You're standing more on solid ground, which makes sense. You want that Four of Wands stability. The Four of Wands versus the Lovers. You know, there's a home. You know, there's a home. There's all of this stuff that they already know. There's Four Wands. It's very balanced. This is a little bit more flowy. They're just out in the open. There's also something about putting yourself out there in a different way, or being more vulnerable, really embodying something, embodying the emotions. This is, again, a little bit more of an emotional lover. You know, this Lover is a little bit more emotional. This is, I mean, they're there, but they're standing side to side, you know, presenting themselves well. It feels a little bit more public. It's like what's happening behind closed doors, but like your closed doors. Your closed doors. There's a door that you've closed. You're not seeing it. There's a different castle behind you, possibly. What else? Interesting. What else? The Hermit, yes. Something might shine a light on this. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You don't have to be. But you're gonna, you could go in hermit mode. You could have been really retreating and going inside. You could be doing a lot of inner work, whatever it is. Something's gonna shine a light on this. It's gonna shine a light on this. And something could open up. New messages, new information. Maybe about how you use your gift. But there's something shining a light on this conflicting energy. Another major arcana here. This is some big energy, strength. It may be something hard to face. Could be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be. It's showing compassion to something, or kind of tapping into a softer side. A softer side, right? This is softer energy. You could say these are both twin flame cards, very good lover cards, right? Marriage, foundation, stability, 1111, Lovers, same thing. Twin flame, passion, both passion, wands. But this is a little bit softer. This is a little bit more feminine energy I'm getting from it, which is the Strength card. The Strength is a very feminine strength, courageous card. It's soft. It's compassion. It's showing compassion when it's hard to show compassion. I think you might be seeing that this is something that's a missing element, or something opens up when you bring in this compassion, when you step into the flow of emotions. Maybe when you tap into a little bit more of your feminine energy. One more card for Capricorn, please. One more card. Could be dealing with two people too, a Virgo and a Leo. You don't have to be. But it could be some conflicting energy, or choosing between yourself and someone else. Maybe you're used to doing things on your own. King of Cups. Well, another, here, tapping into a water energy here. Tapping into your emotions, like we just said. Tapping into your emotions, your true feelings. Dipping your toe in the water. Maybe you're afraid to really let go. It could just be that this is the same situation, but it's about how this can shift into something even bigger and more intimate if you can tap into the emotion, if you let yourself feel into it a bit. Feeling into it a bit, I'm getting. Could also be dealing with the water sign. There's a lot of people showing up in here. So with that Five of Swords energy that wanted to pop out earlier, there could be a lot of conflicting. You could have a lot of options. There could be a lot of people in your energy. A lot of different situations that you're having to navigate that might be causing this fog. I want to pull maybe a piece of advice here just to send you guys off, because there is a lot of energies here. There's definitely a lot of energies. Okay. So this could be, a month, the rest of the month, you could really be thinking about where you want to move towards, what you want to move towards, who you want to move towards, what do you have want to have in your life since you've cut out something big. That Ten of Swords energy with that Page of Swords energy I was calling out earlier. Really trying to figure out what direction. And you have a lot of options. You have a lot of options. One more message for Sag. Sag, every time. I don't know what it is. Capricorn, I promise this reading's for you, Cap. I promise. Okay. Capricorn, meditation brings answers. Yeah, we talked about this. Retreating. Going into yourself. Definitely, if you haven't meditated, if you've been meditating, keep meditating, or just give yourself space. Give yourself space to help find these answers here. One more message, please, for Capricorn. One more message for Capricorn, please. Okay, well, two wanted to come out. Yes. Yes and yes. Meditate, retreat. That's where the answers will come. Recovery, yes. You could just be really stressed out. You could, again, overwhelming feeling. There's a lot of different energies here. I couldn't, even it was hard for me to even read all of these energies. So rest, recovery, mental rest, that will clear things up. That will clear this fog. And I think you're going to see this choice a lot more clearly. You're going to be able to tap into your intuition and get your own information, which is the most important thing here. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. I hope some of these messages resonated for you, and I hope to see you all soon.